tell y'all a quick story. It's because of technology I hurt my back. Because of musical technology, right? We used to we had this machine called the Instant Replay. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Instant Replay 360, right? We had that shit, and we would take that shit on tours. Me and Ruck, we would take it on the road with us. Boot Camp would take it, but it was my machine, right? So it would go with us. You know, where I went or where Ruck went, it went. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we had a little Helter Skelter tour coming up. It might have been the Sean P tour that he was bringing me onto, and it was like, yo, you want to take a DJ or nah? I'm like, son, we need a DJ, B. He like, listen, well, you can make this much with a DJ, or we could bring the bitch, that's what we used to call the machine.
Yeah.
Bring the bitch and you make this much. So of course we left a DJ home, right? You know, this is the effect of technology. Having one, it's cutting out my DJ money. You understand what I'm saying? My DJ losing bread. Know what I mean? Then we on the road. I'm like, but son, this shit kind of heavy. It wasn't light. You know, it wasn't. I'm like, he's like, nigga, stop. He like, stop being a bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna help you. You carry it half of the way. I carry it half of the way. He carried it none of the way. Right.
Oh, by the way, huh?
he carried it none of the way, right? And I can remember the moment where at some point we was in some airport and I bent down to pick up my bag and I felt something happen in my back. And my back has never been the same since. Beat it up. What up, y'all?
Yeah.
We're rocking with the best. Monsta Mondayz. We in the building. I'm your host, Mr. Monster Man Rocco, aka Rockness Monster. This is my co-host,
Captain African America, Starang One, the main gun, and I'm with my favorite DJ.
DJRek, what's happening?
What it is. How y'all doing? Thank everybody for hanging out with us, coming and joining us again.
Yeah. Wait up. Before we even start, I want to start off by saying SIP, RIP, Cynthia Carter, my aunt. You know what I'm saying? Gonna miss you, love you to death, man. My sister, my aunt, my best friend, man. Word up.
Facts. Rest in peace.
Continue, big man.
Nah, this dance I'm doing, that's my LeBron is out the playoffs.
Oh yeah.
He over there got jokes.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
Nah, listen. I like LeBron. I love LeBron. I'm not a LeBron hater. Like, I respect the man and the player. When anytime somebody when Skip Bayless and Max and them niggas be talking down on him, talking about he washed, I'll be on the other side of the fence, to say the least, right? I love everything the man do for the most part, including lose. I love it when he wins. I also love it when he loses. For some reason, I'm sorry. Like, he just has.
You're not alone there, brother. You are not alone there. I'm one of the ones also, man. I don't have a problem with LeBron James. He's a great player, not a good player. He's a great player. But I have a problem when people just say he's better than Michael Jordan. You know what I mean?
I think he's done more for the community than Michael has,
and that's a fact. He's done more off the court. Yeah, no problem.
Yeah. Mike didn't really talk about none of the stuff going on over his shoes for decades.
Mike said Republicans buy sneakers too. All right, yeah. Never forget that, man.
I mean, but it's been said that Mike has done some woke shit behind the scenes. He just did, wasn't no cameras there. He just did it. I mean, that's what I've read. Some of that just wasn't publicized. Yeah. So
I just think he should have spoke up a long time ago when niggas jumped over your shoes.
You can't say publicly Republicans buy sneakers too.
Yeah, that's a stretch. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, like, literally, niggas was getting killed over Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like they ain't even just getting killed over Nikes. They getting killed over Jordans. Jordan is the main name. You know what I'm saying? And this nigga never said nothing. To me, that's like, that shows like character. You know what I'm saying? Like who a person really is. Because I mean, he could have said at least, hey, yeah, man, you know, I didn't make my shoes, you know, to have niggas dying over. You know what I'm saying? Like, if the killing keeps happening, you know what I'm saying, I might have to stop selling these shoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it'll make a nigga think about it or something. You know what I'm saying? But he's worried about his bag. Now continue.
I mean, that may be all, that's all factual, but you know, in one of our earlier shows, I feel like we had to, you know, one of our topics was, you know, do we feel a responsibility in having a voice? You know what I mean? And everybody doesn't feel that responsibility, and I don't know if they right or wrong for that.
Yeah, I feel you.
Like, I don't know if I could judge them on.
They're not wrong for that.
You know what I'm saying? So
listen, when you're in the public eye, man, and you say something, and you might say the wrong thing, or not even say the wrong thing, say something the wrong way, and it gets interpreted, and you'll never live it down. You know what I'm saying? But some people choose to say, "Hey, I'm not gonna go that route." I can't blame them.
Right.
You know what I mean?
But
So,
there's
wrong for that.
Republicans buy shoes too.
Yeah, everybody's not an activist or a politician.
Right. I mean, granted, he didn't have to say Republicans buy shoes.
He didn't have to say that at all.
Right. He could have left that part out.
Right.
But Michael Jordan, the basketball player, you know, he was heartless as well. Like the nigga was ruthless. He ain't give a fuck about nothing but what he gave a fuck about. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron James is not that way. You know what I'm saying? Like he's not that way as a basketball player or as a human. You know, it seems to be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's a pass first ass scorer. You know, this nigga could score more than everybody, but he'd rather pass and get it. You know what I'm saying? People got mad at him for not being clutch, giving away the clutch shots and this, that, and the third. You know what I mean? He don't mind getting everybody involved, whereas Jordan was a give me the ball, get out the way ass nigga.
Yeah,
you know I mean?
Yeah, facts. Give me the ball, I can play all this. I can play against this team by myself, nigga type. Nigga.
I'm just saying, he's no Michael Jordan. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, and
whatever people compare him to Michael Jordan, they should compare him to Magic Johnson, if anything. Not Michael Jordan.
I mean,
I could dig that. I could dig that comparison.
Yeah,
I see why you say that, but the whole comparison shit is just some shit for banter. It's just some shit to get niggas talking. Like you want to get like DJRek. Like before you logged on, Strang, we was talking to DJRek about doing more on his social media and shit, right? You know what I mean? But he like, you know, when you really doing shit, you know, we all know when you really doing shit, you ain't got time to be doing all of it. So it's a hard balance to create. That being said, we understand that. You know what could get your shit jumping? Post a list.
I know, right? Everybody's opinion.
A list.
A list of what?
Anything like a top 10 list with rap, top 10 list with basketball player, top 10 quarterbacks. I don't give a fuck. You post a top 10 list, you about to get niggas talking. It's a trigger. It's a trigger word or a trigger phrase. You understand what I'm saying? It gets people to talking, and I don't know whoever came up with it is a fucking genius, but they use it in sports all the time. Like, like niggas don't ask to be compared to this nigga. Like
everybody's just trying to be their individual.
Right. If you LeBron James, I mean, you know, he wore the number 23, right? But if you LeBron James, you know you don't play like Jordan. You know your game different from Jordan's. You understand what I'm saying? If you LeBron James, you know that already. Only person who would even really compare you to him is somebody who don't really know basketball and they just going off of the hype. You understand what I'm saying? Because y'all niggas don't play nothing alike.
Yeah, for real.
So it's just, all right, Jordan was the man then, he's the man now. We compare them. And that's just stupid. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I don't be getting involved in. That's another reason I don't get involved in lists and shit. Some shit ain't nothing but shit to make niggas argue. But these playoffs, though, you understand what I'm saying? Like, I love dealing with facts. And the facts is that No, not too many. I can't see too many people who expected LeBron James to be out of the play. Well, maybe we did.
First round,
not in the first round. Like maybe you did, but it's so, like the first round. I don't give a fuck if you was in the 7th seed. The first round, nigga.
Yeah.
And not only that, it's the first round after you just won a chip. It's like going from first to worse. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That was yeah, that's tough.
And the story was there for LeBron to do it, man. The storyline was there for him to be the greatest of all time. He played the play-in game.
Yeah.
Even in the playoffs. He could have went from the play-in game to the top.
Yeah. That would have been
was there for him.
Like that would have been another notch on his belt. Like for the people.
Somebody would say
he the GOAT.
Yeah, somebody would say the greatest. I don't know what to say. I couldn't even. I'd be, you know, I don't know, man.
Like I was
came back from 3-1. He played in from the play-in game all the way to the chip.
Right.
That's a lot of stuff.
Right. Jordan won 6 chips, but he ain't do this shit.
Right. He beat the Brooklyn Nets, who was just a crazy team or something like. The storyline was there.
Yeah.
All you had to do is do it.
Yeah.
And he couldn't do it.
Yeah.
Right?
What about your Knicks though?
Oh man.
Listen, here's the thing, right?
Oh my Lord Jesus, right?
Listen, right? Here's the thing. I'm happy we just made it there, B. We didn't belong there.
I'm
with
glad.
them niggas. Like, I just learned half of the niggas' names on my own team. Like I'm
glad you said that, brother.
Towards the end of the year, like nobody expected them to make it to a 4 seed. What? So they got there, they got bumped, and niggas want to laugh at my Knicks. Fuck y'all, nigga. We wasn't even supposed to be in the party, nigga. We came in and got drinks and rhymed on the mic, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Rock, you have come a long way, and you are a true Knicks.
I don't need your kudos, nigga.
All right. You are a true Knicks fan. All right? You are in Knicks for life, brother. For life. All right. Now, the follow-up of Rock said he is absolutely right. All right. We did exactly what the Nets did before they got Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving. We made it to the playoffs on our own accord. Right. All right. With the people we just had, no superstars. All right. And hopefully that's going to attract something next year because somebody's going to look at us and say, hey, if I was there, then we would have done this. You know what I'm saying? And we're going to attract some superstars and we're going to be the next big thing, right, in the next 2 or 3 years.
Because to the world, Brooklyn is the story. To New York, the Knicks were the story.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, the rest of the world is like Brooklyn, the super team, everybody, la 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 la. But the little bit of progress, every little bit of progress the Knicks make, like, you know, you got a bunch of loyal niggas who've been loyal. Like, you know, niggas been, like, I be telling chicks, look, if your man is a Knicks lover, keep him. He loyal, B. He ain't gonna give up on you. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, look, my younger brother loves the Knicks, and we're from California. That's his favorite team, though, and it's been his favorite team since he was a kid.
How did that happen?
Like, I don't even know how that happened.
And I like that about him. You know what I mean?
For sure.
I like that about that guy.
Though?
I have no clue, bro. I have no clue. I think he might have just liked the colors back in the day.
How old is he? And I can tell you what happened.
41.
Oh, okay. He watched Patrick Ewing and Charles Oakley and Anthony Mason and these guys. All right. They watched fuck guys up and win 50+ games every year. Go to the finals when Michael Jordan retired 2 times. We watched these guys, man. These guys are actually pretty good. All right. These guys are pretty good, man. I don't blame them. You know? I feel the same way. I don't blame him, man.
Hell yeah.
You tell me how old he is, I'll tell you why he liked the
Knicks. That's comedy.
Fucking, like, who else? The Pacers is out. Not the Pacers. The Blazers is out.
That was a good series, man.
Yeah, it was. I'm listen, B. You know, I'm probably the biggest conspiracy theorist you know.
Oh man, come on, man. What you about to say?
I'm just about to say, all I'm about to say, man, is Niggas refuse to give Melo the ball, man. Give Melo the ball, man, and let him do his number. If Dame's struggling or if Dame need help, you hear the niggas, the announcers and all that. They be like, well, you have Dame, you got CJ, and you need that third scorer. They talking about Nurkic, some other new nigga that they brought there.
Yeah, Powell from Toronto, he a scorer, bro.
Yeah, Powell. They like Powell. They talk about Powell. These niggas don't. But every time they give Melo a shot, he get niggas buckets. But they just still, he ain't in all the way in the good graces of the NBA. I feel like they still got that bullshit narrative on them.
Listen, that shit is passe right now. And that Portland Trailblazers team right there you seen is gone. It's over. Their window is closed, bro.
I figure that. I mean,
I don't know where Melo going or whatever, but I'm glad they got bumped in the first round, and not because I don't like the team. Love that team. You know what I'm saying? Love Melo. You know what? That team is bumped in the first round. You know who's unhappy? Damian Lillard. He's unhappy. You know what he want to do? He want to go somewhere new.
You think he want to leave?
Woo-wee!
You think he want to go?
And listen, let me tell you, you talk about conspiracy theories. I don't know if this is conspiracy theory, if this was just wishful thinking, if this is just hoping and praying, if this is just a fantasy. I don't know what it is. But let me tell you this, Rock. Damian Lillard, the Knicks trade for Damian Lillard. I don't know who they get rid of. Get rid of everybody. I don't care. Damian Lillard. And then you know what happens after that? The Clippers get bumped. Kawhi Leonard opts out. He comes to the Knicks. All right? We get Damian Lillard. We get Kawhi Leonard. Right?
That'd be crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. God. We need a center. Who our center? One of the niggas we got already? Who our center?
You said that, Rock.
Who's our center?
Hopes and dreams and wishes and prayers and all that stuff. The Dwight Howard is our center, Rock. The Dwight Howard is our center. All right?
That's a lot of wishful thinking.
I'm trying. Well, we can get Dwight Howard for cheap. He's coming off the bench in Philly right now. He wants to be a starter. He wants to show that he still got a little bit left in the tank at 36 years old. You come to the Knicks, Dwight Howard. You can start for us with Damian Lillard and with Kawhi Leonard. All right. And you put your paper, you smoke it.
Who else? Nobody else got bumped, right?
No, man. Listen, today, the Brooklyn Nets and the Milwaukee Bucks, bro. That's the game to watch. That's the series to watch. That's the best that's going to go on.
I know. That's probably going to be the best series of the whole playoffs.
That's right.
Yeah. Probably is.
And the winner of this series is going to the finals and probably going to win the chip. The winner of this series.
Yeah, because the West Coast is kind of, I can't front, the West Coast is kind of shaky. Like you don't know who gonna make it. Like, ain't no favorite out there.
Right. And they got good teams, but I don't see none of them beating Brooklyn.
Yeah.
And then I see if Milwaukee could beat Brooklyn, I don't see nobody beating them. If Milwaukee could beat Brooklyn, I don't see nobody beating them.
Yeah, I feel like Milwaukee is dope, but I just honestly, I feel like the help they got, Giannis, it's dope, but nah.
Nah, it's dope. It's dope. It's dope because he didn't get LeBron James help. He didn't go after the names. He went after the shit he needed. You need a Drew Holiday. You need a Bobby Portis. You need a motherfucking, what's this guy from the Rockets?
PJ Tucker.
You need a PJ Tucker. You don't go after the big names, you know what I'm saying? The Morris brothers or Rajon Rondo. That's what LeBron do. You go after the names.
The Morris brothers ain't no big names.
They is kind of big names. They get paid, bro. They get paid. They not, you know what I'm saying? They not chopped liver, man. They get paid.
I'm saying respect to them. I feel like them niggas is blue collar niggas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they have space on
type niggas. Like, them niggas will be on the team for 2 years and you won't even know they really get busy.
But they take up space on the salary cap. That's what I'm saying. They take up space. You know what I'm saying? This nigga LeBron looked at what Montrezl Harrell was doing last year. Say, hey, give me Montrezl Harrell. They didn't even use this nigga till the end. You know what I mean? It's crazy, man. You look at these names, you just look at people getting busy. That's not how basketball go, man.
Like, when I first see, all right, you know what? As a matter of fact, the Morris twins was together in Phoenix for right. That's where I first seen them back then. You know what I mean? And they was, they was giving out work, but they wasn't like the go-to guy. I ain't never, they wasn't a big name. Like
one of them was the go-to guy in New York, and then he got traded to the Clippers.
He was becoming the go-to guy.
He was the leading scorer. He was the go-to guy. He was that, but on New York, it was a free fall. Anybody could do it.
Yeah.
It was a bad team when he was.
I fuck with the Morris twins and all that, but I feel like, like Rondo, that's one of them name brand niggas. He got a ring. Who don't know Rondo? You know what I mean?
Name brand niggas.
Yeah, right. Certain niggas are more face cardy than others. You know what I'm saying? You just
can't play with a bunch of made niggas.
I say this respectfully. You know what I mean? Like even in rap, we got that. You part of large, rap crews or whatever. Some niggas is more, they got more recognized. They frontline niggas, and some niggas play the back. They don't like all that shit, or whatever. They don't get all of that. But
the pressure is all on KD now, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Who's your top 3 players in the league right now? That's in the league right now.
That's in the league. I mean, I tell you, I don't know. I mean, KD.
Right. I'm trying to just prove a point real quick. I just want to see if you want.
Huh?
I just want to prove a point real quick. I'm just trying to see if you on the same page. That's all. KD.
You said the top. How many players?
3. Just 3.
3 that's still in the game now. That's still
right
playing.
Now, in the league, not all time. Just right now. Who's playing?
Left in the playoffs.
No, just in the league. Right. Period. KD, you said it.
Yeah, I said KD. Steph Curry.
Okay. And who else?
Probably LeBron James. So.
That's right. Now look. Now those other 2 guys is out.
Right.
So KD, you top in the play. You gotta win the chip, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta win the chip.
And not only is he one of the top three players that I would name, and I don't even fuck with top 10 lists.
My 3 too. That's why I wanted I wanted you to say it on your own. Right. Those are my top 3 too right now in the league.
Right. So with that being said, and KD playing with, if you would have named the top 5 list, I would have probably named 1 or 2 of the other niggas that's on his team right now.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like KD is playing with, I've been doing the math for a while. KD, them niggas is playing with, Son got 2 championships, right? Kyrie got 1, right? Kyrie got a fucking 3-point championship. Niggas forget he's a 3-point champion, right? He won that 1 year. You got Blake Griffin, who's a slam dunk champion. He won that 1 year. You got Joe Harris, who's another 3-point shooter. You understand what I'm saying? Champion. Then you got fucking between a fucking Mr. Triple Double ass fucking well second to only Westbrook. But the nigga James Harden, this nigga done been the scoring champ and the MVP. You know what I mean? That's all on one squad right there. So if you wanted, you the best player left in the game right now. When you got that, you really, yes, you should win. You know what I mean?
The pressure's on you. You gotta win.
I don't know if it's pressure.
The other 2 of the top 3 players is out.
I don't know if it's pressure, because sometimes when you know you gonna win, when you got, they don't know they gonna win.
Yeah, I'm about to say nobody can know they gonna win.
Right. But when you feel like you better, when you really feel like you some fights you go in not scared. You know what I'm saying? It's I'm gonna mop the floor with this nigga right here. I'm gonna beat all of his brakes off.
But you still always know it's that chance you can get knocked out though. That one punch, that one lucky with your eyes closed, just could knock your ass out.
I mean, look, that's a reality, right? But I can't say that in every situation I ever been in, I knew that, or I had that, or I recognized that right there. You know what I mean? Like when we chased the nigga off the L train around the corner and I whopped his uncle up and all of that, and you was talking to him like he was a little kid while I was whopping his uncle up, right? At no point in that did I think I was going to take a loss at all.
But Rock, that's just called being stupid. That's all. That's all. We went to the guy's house. He could have came out with a gun. He could have stabbed somebody. He could have did anything. We didn't think like that. We were stupid.
Of course we were
don't go to
stupid.
somebody's house.
Extra confident.
You know, of course we don't go to somebody's
We didn't even
house.
listen. Did we know that was his house? We didn't go to that man's house. We chased him from the train.
Listen, Rek, the guy that initially happened with ran. He ran in front of a house. What we did was try to show him, like, so what, you in front of a house? Come here. That's what we did. That was we should have left. Oh, you made it to your house. Okay.
Well, that was y'all, because I remember the day vividly. Like, I was behind the pack running because I didn't have one of the most comfortable pair of Timbs that day. So I was running.
He actually made it to his house.
Comfortable.
His uncle's house, or his friend's house, whoever it was. He made it to the house. We wanted to say, oh, yeah? You think you're safe? And go up there and do whatever we wanted to do.
Yeah. I got around the corner and dude was there with his uncle or whatever. Like, I'm all late and shit. Get there.
And I'm actually kind of fast, so I was there.
This nigga uncle talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna do nothing. This nigga got a 40 ounce in his hand, and
I smacked the bottle out of his head.
Yeah, he smacked the bottle out of his head. And I took him to the lawn through the rent cycle right quick. You understand what I'm saying? And
hilarious.
And at no point it was like I could get knocked out. Thought never entered my mind.
The point is that we should have thought that, and the point is that the Nets should think that because Giannis is thinking he could beat the Nets. All right. Giannis is thinking, I could beat these guys.
You think he think that for real?
Yes. I'm thinking
they beat him twice during the year.
I'm thinking there's no way Kevin Durant is gonna guard me. There's no way Kevin Durant could guard me or anything like that. Mm-hmm. And I know he knows the same thing I know is that the Nets don't play defense. They want to outscore you.
They do play defense.
The Bucks actually play defense.
The Nets play defense too.
Nah, they don't play defense.
Some niggas be getting steals, blocks, all kind of shit.
They have had shootouts with the most sorriest teams in the league. The Wizards, the Sacramento Kings. All right, even the Knicks. They beat the Knicks by 2 points, and James Harden didn't score a fucking point. All right, listen, they don't play defense. You can score on the Nets defense. You score a lot of good defense.
They don't play good defense. They don't play consistent defense.
You score a lot of easy points on the Nets. They want to outscore you. That's it.
Oh yeah. Well, we gon' see. We gon' see.
That's what you gotta say.
Yeah, nigga. Because I count blocks, steals, all of those. That's defense. You know what I mean? They don't play good. They might not play consistent lockdown defense, but them niggas.
You count that, but it's when you get the blocks and steals. All right.
I mean, it's
if you get it in crunch time, it's good. If you get it in the first or second quarter, when
but that's how they be. But that's what they be doing. They be winning games when they be losing the first couple quarters, and they'll bring it back on stops. You know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and pouring. You know what I mean?
If you get the Nets in a 30-second down by 1 or 2 type situation and you're hitting shots and stuff, you can beat them. They're gonna break down. They're not gonna know. They blow teams out, so they comfortable. They just shoot how they want to shoot. Hey, we're blowing teams out, but when it's close and the shots matter, then that's when you see what's what.
But we gon', like I said, we gonna see, cause you got Kevin Durant, B. Like this nigga, like Kevin Durant and Kyrie Irving, like Kevin Durant just barely missed, period. You know what I mean? And Kyrie just hit some of the most difficult shots ever. Like you could have 4 niggas on him and he'll still make the bucket.
They playing off of talent alone. You know what I'm saying? I don't even see no playbook out there. It's just talent alone. They just play off talent.
Right.
Like just play. Yo, go out there and play, man.
Like the coach just gave him the ball and go bust them.
Right, dude, just go play.
Yo, we gotta take a break. We'll be back.
I'm the Rockness Monster, and I'm here to let you know that I'm on Cameo now. Are you familiar with Cameo? It's a website where you can reach out to some of your favorite celebrities and have them send you shout-outs, personalized, birthday wishes, wedding congratulations. You can even have them quit your job for you. And now I'm there. You can use the Cameo app, or you can go on Cameo.com or the Cameo website. Find me there and make your requests. We also have special requests for business. You know, if you want your mixtape dropped on or your album promote, any promotional thing, special pricing for that. See us there. Rockness Monsta on Cameo. Rock on.
We're back.
You.
What it look like? Listen. I like to shift gears and shit because we could talk about sports all fucking day. I want to talk about something different, something that comes up. It comes up every day. The topic is double standards.
All right.
Double standards. I feel like that's a loaded topic. Every time you know I'm on social media, that shit comes up and down the timeline in many forms. You know, like women talking about they can't do shit men do, men talking about they can't do. If a chick was out here doing all of this, blah, blah, you wouldn't censor that, and so on and so forth. And you know, it goes into our lives, it goes into our communities, it goes into our work, it goes into our relationships and how we love and all of that shit. What's y'all opinion on double standards?
Double standards are necessary, man.
Yeah, I believe so.
They're very necessary, man. You know, you have these women that'll say something like, "Hey, I could do the same thing a man could do," and then as soon as you try to let them do the same thing a man could do, then they talking about chivalry is dead or something like that. Double standards are necessary because men can't do everything women could do, and women can't do everything men could do. It's not as I don't feel like we need to prove that we could be equal and do everything. It's just we can't. We too different. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes the women can do some shit we can't do, and we need them for some shit. And sometimes they're gonna need us for some shit because they can't do some shit we could do. That's just how it is, man.
You know what's so funny?
Nothing wrong with that shit either.
Nah, I don't think so. You know what's so funny? I remember back in the day, one of my homegirls, right? She had her mind kind of twisted, thinking that she was calling dudes her hoes on a regular basis, right? Like talking about like, yeah, one of my hoes is calling me, like that kind of thing, right? And I'm thinking, so you swacking like 4 or 5 different dudes and you're calling them though?
And they're the hoes.
You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, I think double standards are necessary because that kind of thing right there, I don't believe that's the, you know what I'm saying? I don't believe that that's solid.
So guys can't be hoes, right?
Guys can be hoes, but you know, I feel like because a woman takes it in, you know what I'm saying? It's a different than.
So guys can be hoes, Rock?
Yes, I believe guys could be hoes too. I mean, I see, like, I can relate on what y'all saying mostly. You know what I mean? But there are parts of it that I disagree with, like the labeling of it, like part of the verbiage of it, you know, is and just the perception. Yeah. Because like I do agree, like the realest shit you say, like some of the realest shit you just said was like, you know, with women, like something enters them. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? A foreign object enters their body. Yeah. You know what I mean? And you know, for us, the male sex organ is pretty much like an arm without, you understand what I'm saying? Like you put your arm in any fucking thing. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah. Like you know, it's an extension of you, and you know, it's like dipping it in water. You know, you put yourself in the pool, but you won't drink pool water. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's a difference when shit going into you. So I feel like women definitely need to be, I feel like they need to exercise a certain level of discretion. You know what I mean? Because of that. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Listen, I'm about to say something, man. I might get killed for this. I might get killed for this, man. Mm-hmm. But if I get killed for it, y'all getting killed for it too. We're here together, all right?
I know, right? Here we go.
Now, it's like this. Like, I don't know if this is a double standard or whatever, but it's like gay guys and gay women, all right?
Uh-huh.
On this.
Yeah.
I can't automatically say women are gay unless they tell me they're gay. I can't automatically say that because women are not. If a woman kisses another woman, that's not gay to me. But if a man kisses another man, that's gay to me.
Gay.
I don't know if I'm wrong. I don't know if I'm right about this. This is just how I feel.
You know what?
Right?
I feel like
That's
if a woman, wait up, but I'm not even finished. If a woman wants to dabble and have sex with another woman, it's not automatically gay to me.
I mean, I feel like that's all part of programming. That's part of the way we.
Is that right or is that wrong? That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, like I think
they automatically gay or they not?
Listen, I think that's up to them to define.
But if it's a man, I'm thinking they automatically gay.
I mean,
you know what it is? Look, here's my theory.
Right? Am I wrong?
Now, somebody might be mad at this statement or whatever, but this is just how I personally feel, right? I think the reason why we think that way is because for a straight man, right? Like, we know women are kind of a little bit more fluid. You know what I'm saying? Like it's slightly different. But for a guy, there is no way that I would ever, you know what I'm saying? I would ever touch another dude in a sexual manner. You know what I'm saying? Like, so for you to even cross the line, you almost can never come back. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what about the other side of that though?
That's what I was saying. So like, I feel like women are a little bit more fluid anyway. Like they're more emotional. They can and love different. You know what I'm saying? Like when it comes to women's emotions and their feelings, they're way more most of the time anyways, way more touchy-feely, way more emotional, way more they're soft. You know what I'm saying?
So like, women can touch each other on the boob and on the butt and shit.
And it's just whatever. Yeah, but you would never see a straight dude smack a dude's balls. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and not be gay, right?
Exactly, because that would be definitely some gay itch.
A guy can't tell another guy, "Hey, your balls look good in them underwear, man."
Hell no. You know what I'm saying? So that to me is.
What'd you say?
So we all on the same page here?
Yeah, I mean, I agree. That is what it is. You know what I mean? That pretty much is what it is. Like,
and that is a double standard, but I mean, I'm fine with that.
I mean, but here's the thing.
You know what I'm saying? I'm fine with that double standard.
But here's the thing. Again, like we are, like, you know, everybody. I feel like the world celebrate. I mean, like, everybody is on some we ain't the same, like. Or everybody focuses so much on being equal sometimes that we forget that
we all have differences.
That we, you know, that there are some real fucking unmistakable differences in, you know, the sexes. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, just in our physical function is different, and in our mentality is going to be different as well. You know what I mean?
I wish we had a woman's opinion right now about this stuff.
I mean, I feel you. The producer probably is steaming right now, as a matter of fact. You know what I mean? But like, I just feel like, you know, like I believe one of y'all said it earlier. It's like, I don't want somebody to do what I can do. I want somebody to do what I can't.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that's, you know, that's what teamwork is about. Like that's like, I liken that to sports all the time. Like, you know, the point guard ain't playing center. He playing point guard. The center got a job to do. He can't do your job and you can't do his. You know what I mean? And the team of, you know, of man and woman, it's certain shit they can do and certain shit we can't do, and I don't, like, it ain't up to me. This is my thing. It ain't up to me to tell you what's right, or anybody, our listeners, what's right. We just talking about what it is.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, because most of this stuff is societal stuff. Yeah. It ain't like our personal opinions aren't our personal opinions just because. It's kind of like society made it so. Yeah. And then, think about it. We either follow it or we don't.
Think about it, right? Within a community, right? You go into sports, men smack each other on the ass all the time. Mm-hmm. You understand? Within sports, you go to certain countries and like
man, kiss each other on the cheek.
Kiss each other on the cheek. You understand what I'm saying? It's America. It's us. In our community where it's like, it's a lot of like homophobia is big, especially in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like it just was what it was.
Wait up. So is that an American thing or is that like a hood thing?
I don't know.
It could be both. I
don't know. Why don't maybe the listeners could help us with this shit?
Or a hip hop thing.
Please believe we don't claim to know it all. I don't think it's just anything. You know what I mean?
You know what? My whole issue with that whole thing is, I feel like I wouldn't care. I don't care if somebody's gay or whatever, right? You know what I'm saying? Because that's their own personal sex life. That's their own thing that they're doing. You know what I'm saying, right? So I could be perfectly cool and like I actually have friends that are gay, and you know what I'm saying. Like I'm cool with all that, right? But I feel like you don't have to show that you're gay. To me, like gay is something that you are if you are having sex with the same. I'm not in nobody's bedroom.
Correct.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So to me, like, why would you need to talk about it?
Going into dangerous waters.
No, I'm just saying though. Doesn't that make sense though? Like nobody has to walk around and say. I don't have to walk around and say I'm heterosexual. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the thing.
I mean, listen,
because everybody already assumes that you are heterosexual. Because
exactly, but a gay person, do you think that they have to show that they're gay out loud?
I'm saying, Rek, let me listen to what I'm saying.
I'm just saying. If it's a sexual preference, then it's all about the sex, right?
Now, Rek, look. Let me get you right quick.
You got it, Rock.
I'm gonna get you right.
Am I not right?
Nah, you're not right, right?
Not on this one, bro. Like
you can't tell people not to show that they're gay. Right?
Like you gotta.
No. But I'm just saying though, why does it have to be shown out loud?
Well, listen. Let me ask you this: why does it? Hold on. Why do you have to show out loud that you're straight? You're showing,
I don't.
But you are. Because
I know, but I literally don't. I don't walk around.
But you are, bro. But you are because you're showing that you are what's considered normal. You're masculine. You do all of the things that masculine people do. You understand what I'm saying? You a dude. You hip hop. You DJ. You probably play sports. You fight. You understand what I'm saying? All of that shit. You got your hat to the back. You talk a certain way. You understand what I'm saying? Like so.
Listen, wait up, real quick, Rock, and to translate that to make it just simple. People walk around how they feel. That's it.
I rock with that.
So if the guy feels flamboyant gay, he's gonna walk around flamboyant gay.
I mean,
if a guy walks around conservative gay where you don't even know and he just looks like a regular man, that's how he feels.
I mean, what if
tell a person not to walk around how they feel?
Right. What if a gay dude is handsome, right? And he walk around dressing like I dress or like you dress, and women keep hitting on him, and he don't like that. So now I need I'm confusing these bitches. I need to switch my shit up. You understand what I'm saying? And
that's one way of looking at it too.
You understand what I'm saying? You gotta, sometimes the uniform do mean a lot, as Raekwon said on that song. Like we took that saying to life with us, right? As boot camp members, the uniform do mean a lot.
The uniform do mean a lot. For real.
Y'all froze.
I'm froze.
Y'all were both froze for a second.
Well, we were basically saying the uniform do mean a lot, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, I can rock with that.
It's like, listen, like, and people might not like this, like flamboyant gays, that's flamboyant and all out like that, like they kind of make me uncomfortable, but I gotta look at it from their perspective. It's like, that's how they feel. They have
everybody.
Like, you got to think about it. Like,
you gotta walk around like they feel.
Right, you got to think about it. Like, they probably been in the closet for years, and to come out and be who they want to be, make them happy. You know what I'm saying? So it's probably like, yo, this is how I'm gonna be, and it makes them feel good. So you gotta be like, hey,
See, that's not really what I'm talking about. Like. I feel like everybody should walk around however they feel, right? I'm just saying, like, the actual conversation of talking about whether a person is gay or not really isn't even my conversation. It's a personal conversation about that person because that's what they do behind closed doors. You know what I'm saying? Like they're not out in the public doing it. You know what I'm saying? So
well,
then
sometimes, but hey,
Yeah, sometimes they are.
sometimes, hey.
what do y'all think about the double standard about threesomes?
Rex say, "Hey, get me out of this conversation."
No. This is something that I was thinking about as soon as we were talking about the subject, right? Because there was
exactly where you going with this.
That Sweetie, you seen that? Sweetie's interview on that Justin LeBoy. Yeah. Well, anyways, so her ex-boyfriend Justin Combs was up there, and they were all asking questions to her and stuff. And then the host dude, Justin, says, if you can give your man, if he's doing everything right or whatever, and you can give your man the perfect threesome, you know what I'm saying? What would you like? Who would it be? And da 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 or whatever, right? And then she said, if he's doing everything right, then I'll let him pick the nigga that we have a threesome with, right? Yeah, and everybody said, oh, and he says, wait a minute. He was like, a woman, and two dudes is not a threesome. That's a train.
Wait up, listen. But that's how I was having this conversation like last month.
Yeah.
Listen, if you're right about that, because somebody put me onto that, they say, yo, if the dude is not doing something with the other dude too, then it's not a threesome.
Oh.
And this whole time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And hit the same chick. You're right, that's a train. That's not a threesome.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Which I would, never take part of course. I would never do something like that.
Yeah.
But that's true though.
See, I never even thought about it like that, but you're right.
That's true. A threesome with two dudes is the dudes doing something to each other, man.
Yo, we need to get out of this corner. This is a dark, dirty corner right now. I mean, I don't know how dirty it is, but it's dark. You know what I'm saying? We need to just get out this corner right now. Do we need to take a break? Somebody, where's my producer? Where's my medicine?
The moral of the story is to know what a threesome is. Don't bring that other dude in there, man, all right? If you're talking about having a threesome, don't bring that other Don't do it.
Yo, we taking a break. We taking a break. We out.
If you're having a threesome with another dude, don't call it a threesome.
Yeah.
Call it a track.
Damn, almost. We back.
Well, that was one hell of a commercial break.
We had a rough break, y'all. So we're gonna switch directions because I don't never want to talk about what we just now talked about ever again in life, right?
Guys just took a beating.
Our producer is a woman, y'all, just in case y'all wondering. I want to talk about fucking technology. because on one end, I love this shit. Like, I'm with this shit. It's like, I'm all for the texting. And people like, don't be fucking texting me. Call me, have a real conversation. I can do both. Like, I can have a real conversation. I could talk your fucking head off. But at the same time, I need to fucking, I like silent communication too. Like, so I will text. I multitask better that way. Like, while I'm talking to you, if I'm talking, I can't do nothing else. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm engaged in what I heard. That's a function, a feature of my ADHD too. Like, but like, if I'm just texting, you only gonna say the shit that's important. You understand what I'm saying? And you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna answer with only the shit that's important. My hands are gonna be free for the rest of the whole time, and that works for me. But you know, I'm thinking of that kind of technology. I'm thinking of, you know, me and Jade recently took a trip, and we drove up to San Diego where we saw you in the fucking Tesla, and that shit was amazing. You understand what I'm saying? But at the same time, I didn't drive because that shit is, you know, all the technology in it. I thought you had to upload your profile and all kind of shit in there, and, you know, and the shit was all programmed to her. And I thought if I programmed it to me or some shit, the shit was going, you know, take my fingerprint. Is that shit going to know now that my fucking license ain't is broken half and shit, you know, and all kind of, you know what I mean? So I was just like, you know what, let you drive. You know what I'm saying? You do that. But the shit was amazing. You know what I mean? For the nigga who wasn't driving. I don't know. You know what I mean? I have to check with her. But just new technology overall. Do y'all feel like fuck all this new shit? I like shit the old way. You know, to what degree are y'all on?
I don't like technology, bro.
You don't fuck with that shit.
Make people lazy, man. Make people lazy.
You know what? There's a point to that.
If all this shit was going tomorrow, somebody hacked some shit and all this shit going tomorrow, the kids today would be lost. Me, I'm good, man.
You be the king of the world.
Right, I'm walking around with a pen, I'm passing my number around, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing what I used to do. I'm doing what I used to do in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? I'm good.
Hey, how many phone numbers do you remember by heart now? Because every single number is normally just programmed into your phone. I don't remember no numbers by heart. Just my mom's number, that's it. Yeah.
And you know, Rock, that number been the same ever since back in the, so that's the reason why, you know.
Oh, word, and even with the changes, they took the same number.
Yeah, it's the same number.
Right. I only know about 3 numbers.
Me too.
I know about 3, and one of those is Rux. You know what I'm saying? Like, and like, I never programmed it in my phone because, you know, I always got these half-ass criminal thoughts. I've been living legal for years, but I still think like halfway like a criminal. So I don't put none of my friends' names in my phone by their whole, you know, their actual name. Like, I'll put slang number in there by a code. It'll be a code. Your number a code. Everybody be by code. Once I get to really know you, but Ruck, I wouldn't even program his number in there. I just went off memory with his shit. So that's one of the only 3 numbers I know. His, my mother's, and Jade's. I don't know nobody else's number by heart. Strang, I know your mom's number by heart. You know what I'm saying? Because it used to be yours back in the days. I still remember that.
Yep.
So
that's how technology hurt.
It make people lazy, man. You walk around in Manhattan all day, man. I don't know where your Manhattan is at and where your Manhattan is at in Arizona. But you walk around Manhattan and stuff, and everybody head is down, all at the same time. And you know what I'm saying? I never knew what that movie The Matrix was about back in the days, but it's about this. What's happening right now? Everything is technology. Nobody can do nothing without it, man. You go to companies or factories, they press a button and everything's just doing what it's doing. All right? It's taking people's jobs, man. It's making people lazy. And it's crazy.
Dan, you know what? When you originally said that, right, I was like, you tripping? But then after you explained it like that, that makes so much sense.
It does. Like, I appreciate the upgrades. Don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like, I experience the fuck ups of the upgrades all the time. And then when the upgrade, when that auto technology ain't working right and it ain't a human to help you through,
now I got a problem. You understand what I'm saying? Like, the fuck? Like, so you mean I just don't get the food I'm trying to order last night when I'm starving? I ain't ate all fucking day. You understand what I'm saying? Or did I mention that to you? I was trying to order some shit last night, and the shit would not take my. I'm on what do you call it? DoorDash. I was on DoorDash. I'm on the restaurant's website and all of that shit. I'm trying to order food last night. I'm in here on my own. You understand what I'm saying? Like, just dolo rocker. I take care of myself. Right? I got ADHD to begin with. I hate going on and all of that fucking shit. You're pickety pick bullshit, right? It fucks with my eyes. It fucks with my brain. My brain don't function like maybe yours do when you got to do shit like that. But anyway, I'm muscling my way through the shit for them to tell me that my card is declining. I know I got bread. Like, I know it's bread on the card. I go, well, maybe they mistaken. I bust out another card. Decline, nigga? Decline? Y'all can't tell me. I used the first card I tried last night. I used it today, early this morning, to buy food. It worked. So last night, I was just at the mercy of technology. My stomach, you understand what I'm saying? At the mercy of technology, disrespecting my weight class and shit. You understand what I'm saying? I probably lost 2 pounds last night. You understand what I'm saying? Fucking around with technology and shit.
See, and that's what I'm saying. I don't even use GPS, man. I'll call somebody, tell me how to get somewhere. You know what they say? Yo, just put it in GPS. What the fuck?
GPS. But I use Waze though. I want them niggas to tell me where the police at. I want them niggas to tell me where a pothole at and all that other good shit. I'll take it.
Tried to use it, man. That shit always take me some long ass way that I didn't have to go or some shit like that.
Bro, but it's necessary to be able to watch out for the police ahead of time.
Right. Especially
like you could be driving comfortable knowing that, you know, police ahead. Then you be like, okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit.
You know what makes me comfortable though? Is that I was doing this shit before Waves was invented. That's just what we gotta do, man.
Like GPS.
And niggas was smoking and driving and shit like that.
Right. GPS before Waze, I had GPS and I hated it. I would have threw that shit out my window if it wasn't in my phone. Cause you know a nigga ain't throwing his phone out the window.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? But like that shit would have me wild, like heated, like just like fuck it, like driving, yelling in the car by myself. Fuck this shit, like looking like a complete idiot and shit. Until I got Waze. Waze works for me.
Yeah, you know Waze is the business. Yeah, I rock with technology because I have to, be
a DJ and shit. So
I'm a DJ, so I have to be focused on all that. But
I don't really fuck with it, man. You know what I'm saying? I call, I text. I don't really finger fuck with the phones and shit like that, man. I'm an old fashioned kind of guy, you know?
Yeah, I can dig it. Technology always helps and hurts at the exact same time. Like, for instance, like when it comes to production, right? It made making beats or whatever way easier. So then, of course, for somebody that actually really knows about production or whatever and had all kinds of keyboards and drum machines and all that stuff or whatever, it done simplified everything so that we can really make.
Niggas make beats and don't gotta use an MPC. Don't use an SP12.
Exactly.
Look at that shit, bro.
But see,
they're gonna be the hottest beat makers though.
See, that's the thing. So of course, somebody that already spent years in it and really is about their craft, using the technology makes it even better, right? But then it also lowered the bar to where people lowered the bar for entry for people that don't know how to do it or whatever, right? So then half of these cats don't really feel like they even really need to learn anything about music or music theory or any of that kind of stuff. They could just drag in loops.
I mean, that's what happened with rap though. Like, people give Soulja Boy his props, because he did what he did in a big way and on his own and all of that. But people like Soulja, I don't know if I could say it was him specifically, but the way he did his shit, like, he was legendary in the fact that he blew up offline type of shit before niggas was blowing up offline, and he wasn't rapping the way niggas, the way you had to rap. It was a certain bar, a certain tactical level, you know what I mean? And he broke through all of that without
rapping at that level. You know what I mean? Without the label, without the none of that shit. You know, we bypassed all of the gatekeepers, and the bar began to lower. From that point on, it's like nigga,
he made his own beat and recorded his own self and put it all out on his MySpace page and all that stuff.
Like
all by himself.
A lot of the youngins owe him the world, but a lot of us, like, he fucked it up for a lot of us. You understand what I'm saying?
I thought the same thing about DJing too. Like, you know, back in the day, you had to have like crates and crates of vinyl. You know what I'm saying? Some Technique 1200s. You know what I'm saying?
And you got fake records and shit, the fake disc and all this shit, and it's cutting on it. And
nowadays you just have to have a controller.
You gotta worry about scratching a record.
Exactly. Controller and MP3.
Tell y'all a quick story.
It's because of technology I hurt my back. Because of musical technology, right? We used to, like, we had this machine called the Instant Replay. I don't know if you remember.
Oh yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Instant Replay 360, right? We had that shit, and we would take that shit on tours. Me and Ruck, we would take it on the road with us. Boot Camp would take it, but it was my machine, right? So it would go with us. You know, where I went or where Ruck went, it went. You know what I mean? Yeah. And we had a little Helter Skelter tour coming up. It might have been the Sean P tour that he was bringing me onto, and it was like, yo, you want to take a DJ or nah? I'm like, so we need a DJ. He like, listen, well, you can make this much with a DJ, or we could bring the bitch. That's what we used to call the machine. Yeah, bring the bitch and you make this much. So of course we left a DJ home, right? You know, this is the effect of technology. It's cutting out my DJ money. You understand what I'm saying? My DJ losing bread. You know what I mean? Then we on the road. I'm like, but son, this shit kind of heavy. It wasn't light. You know, it wasn't. I'm like, no, he's like, nigga, stop. He like, stop here, the bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna help you. You carry it half of the way. I carry it half of the way. He carried it none of the way, right?
Oh, by the way, huh?
He carried it none of the way, right? And I can remember the moment where at some point we was in some airport and I bent down to pick up my bag and I felt something happen in my back. And my back has never been the same since. Me and technology have a, you know what I'm saying? The technology does it again. Goddamn.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Fuckers.
Fuck technology.
Dope, though.
Fuck technology, man.
The Tesla is dope, though, bro. It really is.
No, but that I'm with that, man. Like, every car should be electric, man. I'm all for the global warming, man. I believe in that. I believe in that heavy, man.
You mean the fight against global warming?
I believe in it. That's what electric cars is for, man. Like, yo.
Y'all are hilarious.
I believe in that, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, I believe in it.
Yo, y'all see my shirt?
Oh, that's ill. 8-bit joint looking like Nintendo.
Salute the Duck Down. 25 years. We got a Helter Skelter. The Nocturnal album is coming up on this 25-year anniversary this month. Wow. So I like to salute that. You know what I mean? Salute the Duck Down. You know what I mean? I guess you could call this a shameless plug. You know what I'm saying? You could hit up duckdown.com if you want one of these shirts and all of that. Also hit up, all of my social medias for that Monsta Nation gear, that dope shit I got over there. Ladies love cool shirts, B. Trust me, my shirts, they don't shrink, they don't fade, they don't fucking they don't wrinkle, none of that shit. They dope and they feel nice. Trust me, if you put one of these shirts on and hug a woman, she gonna hug you different. Take my word for it. That's my shameless plug for today.
Go ahead, Rock.
Oh, I thought you was about to go. You know, normally it'd be okay. Well, yeah. So, DJRek on all social media, DJRek. You know what I'm saying? Sound Lounge SD on Instagram. The Sound Lounge SD on Instagram. And DJRekBeats.com.
Yeah. And it's the Ring Wonder. I just want to tell everybody, go to SolidIceLLC.com. See what Starang working on. Squeeze De Niro, Puda Peretti, P Mills, man. And y'all get them Solid Ice hoodies, Solid Ice t-shirts, man. We're working on some Solid Ice sneakers, man. Go to the website, y'all check this stuff out, man. You know what I mean? It's the Ring on all platforms, Instagram, Facebook, all that stuff. You know what I mean?
The Ring, it's the Ring window on all platforms.
I mean, you type up the Ring, it's gonna come up. You know what I mean? So
like 4 or 5 fake Rings might pop up first.
Yeah, if y'all love me good enough, y'all go through all of those and y'all get the real story. Love me.
Yo, are y'all gonna have size 15s in the Solid Ice sneakers?
No, they just for women.
Oh, right.
Yeah. All right. But we got everything else, them hoodies and shirts and hats and stuff for you big men, all right? Don't worry about it. I'm gonna have my people call your people, you know what I'm saying? That's how we do that, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
We can get some of that stuff out there to the Sound Lounge too, right? You know
yeah, man, I'm gonna need.
I ain't never been to the Sound Lounge, but some Solid Ice shit can be out there in the Sound Lounge.
Yeah. Until you get out, we'll take the Solid Ice gear until you can come out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So with that being said, let's get to the petty portion for today.
I'm not petty.
I know you're not petty, String. I mean, I know you say you're not. I don't believe you, right? But anyway, introducing. Well, how do I intro the petty portion?
It's the petty portion. Sponsored to or brought to you by P, or inspired by P, or influenced by P. He used to have his petty with him. Today's petty, did y'all? I mean, like I said, we know that we know that Rek's not petty. We know that Strang is, but he don't want to admit that he's petty. But I welcome both of the guys. I welcome both of you to at any week you can just inform me if somebody else is petty, some petty you seen online or anything like that. But for today, my petty is, how do I say this? You ever forgive somebody and unforgive them?
Hell no, but that's hilarious. Expound upon that, sir.
Yeah. I mean, you ever you mad at somebody for something, you talk it out, or whatever, you get past it or whatever, and then somewhere down the line you think about that shit and you're like, nah man, fuck that nigga. Like, you get re-mad about the thing. It may be a couple of details that you may have missed, or maybe you didn't miss that detail. Your perspective in life may have changed now. It's like, you know what? That nigga didn't give a fuck about me. Oh no, that bitch just wanted, whatever the case may be, and you just and you retract your forgiveness. Like, man, fuck that bitch.
You know what? I take that forgiveness back.
Right, and be re-mad at him. Not to say whether or not you
without an explanation.
Fuck an explanation.
Because the guy gonna say, "Hey, what the fuck? I thought we squashed this. What the fuck you mad at me for? What the hell is your explanation gonna be for that?"
I don't know.
You're like, well, you know what? I thought about it, and upon thinking about it again, I'm re-mad at you.
And I don't forgive you, sir.
Yeah, upon further review, I thought about the bullshit, and fuck you, B.
Yeah, that's petty. That's definitely petty. That's hilarious.
I put it in the petty portion, so I can't argue it because I do believe it's some level of petty, but I feel like there's some level of justification to be like, fuck that. But I hear y'all. I'll accept the petty for what it is.
I mean, after all these weeks, we know how petty you are anyway. So you're a petty person, Rock. That's all. You're petty.
I'm not prepared to debate that. We gotta go. It's fun rocking with y'all. We about to get the fuck up on out of here. You understand what I'm saying? Thank y'all for rocking with us. Y'all could have been anywhere in the goddamn world, but y'all here with us. We appreciate it. Salute to our lovely producer Jade.
Yes.
Salute to you, Sterain. Salute to you, DJRek. Salute to my Ayo Records and Black League Entertainment homies and shit for putting the battery in our back. Ayo Records, I said them already. Dash Radio, Delicious Vinyl, and the squad, and all our podcast family out there. Y'all already know what it is. Rock on. We gone. Cue the credits.
Thank you for listening to Monsta Mondayz Podcast. Please join us every Monday from 8 to 10 p.m. West Coast time and 11 to 1 a.m. East Coast time. Every single Monday, Monsta Monday on the Dash app. Also, check out these awesome shows from the rest of our podcasting family. Funny Farm, East New York Radio, All Elements Mix Show, The Star Power Collective, La Cosa Nostra Radio, 5150 Mix Show, Block News Live, Vinyl Coffee Mix Show, and Hidden Gems. Check them all out under the Delicious Vinyl radio station.